Zanzibar, a holiday destination I've always dreamt of. Live in color, 4K 60 frames per second to be precise. The camera settings on my iPhone does not do this place justice. Because here, you have to plunge your toes into the warm wet sand to feel it. You have to eat their staple dishes like the mishkaki to taste it. And bro, from the landscapes to the beaches, one just has to see it. The people are also warm and inviting and deeply rooted in their tradition. And the food here tells a story of immigration and conquest. The cuisine here is a harmonious blend of Arab, Indian, Persian and Swahili influences. And trust me, it bangs.
This food bangs from London. Welcome to Zanzibar. Zanzibar!
Boom! We are in the cultural capital of Zanzibar, Stone Town, and guess who I'm with? The main guy himself, Ali Jack.
My brother,
The Zanzibari Tanzanian superstar, my guy. We are going to go on an epic adventure. He's going to show me around Stone Town in all its glory. Jack, what do you have to say, man?
So here, Stone Town is like the place where cultures come together. So if you want to understand about the history, the culture of Zanzibar, then Stone Town is that place that you need to go because all these things get manifested there.
Amen.
So you get to see like how all these influences came together. And you get to see them in real life.
Come on, and we are in a tuk-tuk right now in true Zanzibari fashion. This is our mode of transportation.
Yes,
I can't wait to delve into the history, the food, the lifestyle, and immersing ourselves in the culture in Stone Town.
You're enjoying it already, bro.
Oh man, what a life.
I see his stories. He's always saying, I heard that it's cold in England.
They hate me. I'm losing followers by the day because of that. Tell us where we are, big man. What are we saying? Where are we?
We are in Stone Town, Zanzibar, and Stone Town is the World Heritage Site of Zanzibar. And for a place to be a World Heritage Site, it must have an outstanding universal value. And this is usually defined as anything of a natural or cultural significance, which is so exceptional. Not only important for the country, but it has to go beyond the national boundaries and to be of a common importance for the present and the future generation of all humanity. So there are quite a few things that made Stone Town a World Heritage Site. So the first thing is the manifestation of cultural fusion, interaction and interchange that can still be seen in the cultural tradition and civilization of the people. That people from different parts of the world were able to come together, live in a single community, not only that, but in peace and harmony.
That's right.
So basically now we are inside an Arabic-style building. This was the house of the daughter of the first Sultan of Zanzibar, and now it's a conservation center. But one of the most noticeable things, especially even when we walk around Stone Town, are these doors that you get to see here. And one of the things that are part of the architectural elements here, these doors are very, very popular. So these doors are typically of two types, Indian and Arabic. Arabic doors with a square on top and Indian doors with a semicircle on top. But what made these doors important was not just the design, but different carvings on the door had different meanings. So the flowering carvings on top represented reproductive power and regeneration, fertility and ability to have many children. At the complete end, the chain carving was a symbol of security, and some people believe that it helps in keeping away the bad spirits. And next to this, the three flowering carving was a symbol of cloves, the spice. So spice traders used to have a sign like this on the side. So at that time, a door was like a business card. It explained of who was living inside the house. You pass down the street, you look at the door, you know what the person was dealing with. So people came here for business, did not speak the local language, but wanted to sell. So they had to showcase what they were selling, even though they couldn't speak, but they could show signs of what they have. So these doors became very, very popular. So this tradition continues nowadays. You'll still see craftsmen making these types of doors. And newer doors would have old carvings, but old carvings do not have the same meaning. They are mainly for just decorative purposes nowadays. The architectural part, here I can show you like a clear difference between two different styles. If you look at this building next to to it. It's just flat. It looks like a box. It's tall. There is nothing interesting. The most interesting thing on the facade of the building are the doors. But this building and this building is different.
Right.
This has a balcony. This balcony was added later, and this also, the balcony was added later.
Right.
But this is to show you that most of the buildings, Arabic-style buildings, are very plain and flat on the outside. Indian-style buildings, the Indians decorate more outside than the inside of the buildings. And the Arabs decorated more inside than the outside of the building.
Sure.
So as you walk around town, it's easy to identify whether this building was built by an Arab or this building was built by an Indian. So just next to it, you can see it's an Indian style balcony. So, and it shows the contrast between the two different styles, which also shows how culture influenced to architecture. You can see the also walkways that connect one part of the building to another. And before, in one building it was only one family. Nowadays in one building more than one family lives inside.
Oh, wow.
So the one on top completely closed show more Arabic style. The one at the bottom with windows are more the types that the Indians made. Wow. So you can also see a difference between the two different styles. For the Arabs, they didn't want women to be seen by everyone. So having styles like this created that level of privacy that they wanted.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So this is potatoes.
Yeah.
So they slice the potatoes.
Yeah.
And then they have the wheat flour.
Yeah.
The wheat flour, it's mixed with like maybe a safe food color.
Yeah.
And then later they put the potatoes in the in the flour that looks like more like a soup kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then later she adds them there.
What's this called then?
This in Swahili mnahitaji makabaisa. Kabaisa.
Kabaisa.
Yeah, kabaisa.
Kabaisa. We've got to say it with the accent. You know what I mean? Kabaisa. That's what we're going to have.
Ile nini unakuwa okay. So she's taking them out and she's gonna put them in here. And then here they usually have like the tomato and then they have the chili, yeah.
It's got a crispy texture and that's from
People,
the sauce.
yeah, not just, it's the way she cooks it. She, some people like it when it has like that crispy texture when they eat. So it's basically like just potato, but then they add that flour on top that is usually fried together.
It's got this irresistible crunch.
Yeah.
Just can't.
So different people make it differently.
Right.
So it usually, like other places that you might find, they might not make it as crunchy as this.
Right.
So it usually depends on the people what they usually like it as.
Right. Oh, that is good. That is good. Do it as well. I like it. I like it a lot, man.
They add the spices on the sauce. Yeah, on the sauce that they use to
So it
fry
matches
together.
onto the coating.
Yeah,
Love that.
exactly.
Tell you what, these shoes are banging.
Also, food in Zanzibar, when food and music goes well together.
You got to twist the light bulb, you know
Hey.
what I'm saying?
So in Zanzibar,
Yeah.
in the morning, after around let's say 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, you'll find like people selling stuff on the streets.
Right.
People usually buy for breakfast.
I see.
So stuff like these people buy is mainly just like a snack before it gets to dinner time.
Right.
So that's why like in a lot of places when you go around starting around maybe 4:30, 5 o'clock, you'll see a lot of people like making stuff like this outside because people buy them specifically just like snacks.
Snacks.
Yeah.
So Ali's taking us right in the thick of it, the fish market. We need to wake up, to be fair. This will definitely wake us up. This is, yeah, it stinks, innit?
It's part of the experience.
Stinks, yeah.
It's part of the experience.
It's hitting my nostrils and
We haven't even gotten in.
it's shaking up my brain. It's shaking up my brain. That's how bad it smells here.
We need you to wake up.
I know.
We need you
for
to-
real, for real.
fish here in the market is not sold in hotels and restaurants.
Yeah.
People in restaurants and hotels mostly give orders to the fishermen. Fishermen take directly there before bringing it to the market.
Oh wow.
So most of this is used for local consumption.
Yes.
So it's a place where most people also like come and buy their daily requirements.
Okay.
Apart from just fish, but every other thing you see around, fruits, vegetables, spices are places where local people also come
and get fish. And we're right near the coastline, so you get fish here in abundance. Or is there a season for this kind?
No. We always get fish, but when it's dark at night, you usually get more fish than when it's around full moon time.
Wow. Right.
When it's around full moon, fish becomes more expensive.
I see. But in my life, I've tried never.
So we have more than 10 different species of bananas.
Wow.
Yeah. So sometimes if you just eat the red banana, it will taste like just a normal banana.
Okay.
But if you taste the red banana and then later you taste the yellow banana, you'll feel the difference in the texture.
Really?
So as someone who loves sweet, we'll just take two of these so that you get to try.
Sure.
And then you'll tell me if you find any difference.
Okay, sure.
This is the normal yellow banana and this is the red banana.
So yellow banana
and red banana. But this is it's not red inside.
It's normal banana.
It's normal banana.
It's just the color is different.
But it's just the color and the
taste
is different.
That's right.
Which one's your favorite?
I prefer the red banana.
Fair.
But I want to hear from him. Some people prefer the yellow banana. That's why there are more than 10 to 15 different species of bananas. It depends on what someone likes. So what do you want to start with? You want to start with the red?
I'm intrigued by the red. The red is, I'm very intrigued. It's piqued my interest. Thank you very much.
Excuse me.
That's all right. So is this my one, yeah?
Yeah.
It's the banana right there. Okay. I'm gonna eat it now. A little bit. It's got more firm. It's a little bit firmer. It's got a bit of a bite.
Okay. What about taste?
It's not as sweet.
It's not as sweet?
Nah, not that I can taste anyways.
Okay.
Now we're going for the normal banana, not the mutated one. Not the X-Men banana. The yellow one's more softer, I feel.
I haven't tried it myself. Let me try, and then I will also say which one do I think is better today.
Yeah, man. What do you think? What's it saying to you?
Tell me what you're thinking first.
I think it's sweet. I think the yellow one is still sweeter.
No. If you had to choose between the two right now, what would you choose?
I'll choose the yellow one. I'll be honest.
Choose the yellow one?
Yeah.
I would choose the yellow one as well.
Yeah.
But do you feel like the difference when it comes to taste between the two different types of bananas?
I feel like this one was a little bit more sweeter. And softer with this one. This one was a little bit more firmer.
Yeah. So usually different people would have like different interests when it comes to the bananas as well.
Right.
So sometimes some people prefer the yellow one, some people prefer the red one. It usually depends on also what someone likes more. It's like popular with street food and stuff.
Right.
But the number one street food in Zanzibar is Zanzibar mix. So you get to see here what they're selling. It looks separate, but all these things are usually mixed together in a bowl, and then that bowl would have like a mango soup, and that soup is mixed together with all these things, and people usually eat. And this is urojo. Yes. So it's something like in almost every corner around town you'll find people selling this, and you can eat any time of the day.
Wow.
And from morning to the evening, you'll find places selling Zanzibar mix.
So tell us about this place then, Ali. So where are we?
So this here is a place, if you are looking for like local art that is made by locals here, this place has a pretty unique art. It's like 3D art, and they carve it with hands, and it's places where you can find around Stone Town. It's actual streets or doors that are found in Stone Town, and they would carve them, and then later add the paint, and it's very, very unique. And they use recycled wood. So wood that has been thrown away, they would take it, and then they'll use it to make the frames out of it.
That's incredible. They make the art based on the tools here.
Yes, they make the art based on the things that you can find around Stone Town or in Zanzibar.
Wow.
So I would say like it's pretty much an art that they make to preserve the traditions and places that exist here.
Wow.
Because the town is changing so fast.
Right.
And these places that they would make pictures of, it could be streets and how these structures used to look like.
Yeah.
He's actually the one who started making this art.
Oh, really?
Wow, congratulations.
He was a drug addict.
Oh, wow.
So when he was in the sober, to find his way out of that, he started making this art. So most of the other people that are here were also previously drug addicts.
Oh, wow.
And therefore he was like, you know, there is an opportunity, you guys can come, I can teach you guys how to do this and we can make money.
Wow.
So getting himself like out of that and also finding other people who are willing to make money and have something to do. So this makes it also very, very interesting
Special.
and worthwhile and special. Yeah. He's the, I would say, like the original artist, and everybody else like has learned from him. So his piece of art is usually more expensive than the others, because also his style and the details like he focus on are usually like on a very different level. Yeah, in comparison to the rest.
Listen, you should see me draw a stick man. He can't beat me when it comes to drawing stick man. I'm telling you.
We're gonna put on a challenge and we'll
listen,
bring you here.
Me, if I draw a stick man, he's going down. But 3D, man can't touch him. Man can't touch him.
Ones which look like this. We cook them with sugar. We add with some spices. They change to this sap. Yes. So we'll just take like one, so you get just get to try it. Nambie baba. Fresh. So we don't just do with the baobab. We also do it with mango. So unripe mango, we dry it, and then after drying, we also do like we cook the same way. So this is like mango, but it's dried mango, and it's mixed with sugar, added with some spices.
With Ali, dried mango.
Sour.
Yeah. And sweet. You get that intense mango flavor, isn't it?
So you sack that, and then later you'll spit out the seed. You just eat like a candy.
Right. Suck on it.
Yeah, just suck on it, and then later you'll spit out the seed.
That's what she said. That's nice. It's got spices on there.
Black pepper.
Black pepper, no wonder. I can taste the black pepper coming through. It's so good, I want to bite the seed.
They have different types as well. This one has the black pepper, but there are others without black pepper. So they have like different flavors of them. For you. And for him. French missionaries in 1862, but the place was owned by the Arab traders. When the French found their mission in Zanzibar, they bought the place from the Arab traders and started construction of this church. Oh, wow. So the architect of this church is the same one who designed the church in Marseille, France, the Notre Dame de la Garde. So the same one who designed the Notre Dame in Marseille is the same one who designed this church in Zanzibar. Reclaimed land. So all this here was covered by water before, and where the road is where the water ended.
Yeah.
All the boats were coming to this place.
Sure.
1928, they discovered the place was too small for a harbor. It was used as a port, so they shifted the port from here to the other side.
I see.
So they reclaimed the land to celebrate 25 years of the 9th Sultan of Zanzibar ruling.
Yeah.
So after reclamation, then they did the celebration here.
Wow.
So this podium was made during that time. The army's band of the Sultan used to stand here and play for the public. But this white arch you see here, this was built in 1956 for the purpose of Princess Margaret. They sister of the late Queen Elizabeth II of Britain to land here when she paid a visit. So they sell food here, Forodhani Garden, and Forodhani comes from a Swahili word, Forodha meaning customs, and when you say Forodhani, meaning the place of the custom. So NI at the end of the words in Swahili is like a preposition in English. At, to, or the place of.
I see.
So it's a place not just where tourists come, local friend families come here in the evening for dinner. And also on the other side is where the kids jump in the water. All these famous videos, popular videos online, then it's happening right here.
Okay.
Yeah, tatu fanya tatu.
So we're currently here. We're thirsty, man. We've been walking around all day, getting my steps in, man. Getting my steps in. So what are we having now? This is the cane juice.
Sugarcane juice, fresh sugarcane juice.
Fresh.
So that's the mtolemua mara moja nimuonyeshe. So this is the fresh cane. It has been shaved outside, and then they'll put it in the machine, and it's gonna squeeze the cane to get the juice out of it. So it's 100% fresh, and they usually would mix it with lime and ginger to give it more of a flavor. But all these like lime and ginger are usually an option if someone likes that.
It's like someone I like it. I like to have a bit more citrus intensity to my thing.
And the ginger and lime adds more like to the flavor as well.
Nice.
You're having that in one go.
That is refreshing. I couldn't let go of that straw. Wow. It's sweet, but it's got that citrusy kick. That from the lime and the ginger.
Oh, mate, that was nice.
It was so needed.
I think you can feel the lime taste more as you have it at the beginning. The more I drink, the more I can start feeling the ginger coming in.
Yeah. That is really good, man. So refreshing. It's unreal.
Time now.
Is it time? Okay. So Ali, just very quickly, tell us what's going on here. I'm seeing a lot of people diving off.
This has been here for a very long time. Usually in the evening, kids like because we are living by the ocean, so everybody comes here and they want to enjoy and have a good time. So recently, this became very, very popular on social media. So all these kids are like jumping into the water, welcoming people to Zanzibar. So they are going to welcome you to Zanzibar in style today.
Ooh, I'm gonna get like some royalty treatment.
Royalty treatment. Welcome to Zanzibar, royalty treatment.
That's right. This food bag from London. Welcome to Zanzibar. Zanzibar. Hakuna Matata. Habibi. Welcome to Zanzibar. Big food bag. Jambo bwana. Habari gani? Nzuri sana. Zanzibar yetu hakuna matata, nchi ya kupendeza, hakuna matata. Ukiondoka muje tena, hakuna matata. Lete hayo mabunda, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Yo, say something. Come on, listen. Pop it off it. Pop it off it. Yo. And you. Hakuna matata. Yo.